Think you know the world's flags? I've picked 130 from super easy to impossible. If you get all of them right, I'll feature your profile in the next one. Let's see if you're a true flag master. Stars and Stripes Forever, the US, Sushi and Samurai, Japan, Maple Leaves and Mousse, Canada, Bonjour from France, I Fell in Charm, France, Big Ben and Tea, it's the UK, Cars, Beer, and Castles, that's Germany, Football and Flair, Brazil, Surf and Kangaroos, Australia, Dynasties, Dragons, and Tech, China, Pizza, Pasta, and Rome, Italy, Flamenco, Fiestas, and Fire, Spain, Cold, Bold, and Vast, Russia, Tacos and Mariachi Vibes, Mexico, Tango, Messi, and Heat, Argentina, Wildlife and Colors, South Africa, Snow, Style, and IKEA, Sweden, Kebabs and Mosques, it's Turkey, Oil, Dunes, and Tradition, Saudi Arabia, Land of Tulips and Bikes, Netherlands, Castles, Clovers, and Green, Ireland, Land of Freedom and Fjords, Norway, Sunflowers and Strength, Ukraine, Ronaldo and Coastlines, Portugal, Kimchi and K-pop Dreams, South Korea, Temples, Tucks, and Street Food, Thailand, Coffee, Andes, and Emeralds, Colombia, Samba and Carnival Colors, Venezuela, Alps and Chocolate, that's Switzerland, Hot Sauce and History, Chile, the Lion Flag and Tea Estates, Sri Lanka. Now it's medium mode, still friendly, but trickier. Faux Pride and History, Vietnam. Everest's Peak, welcome to Nepal. Pyramids and Pharaohs, that's Egypt. Steppes and Skies, Kazakhstan. Spas, Stews, and Paprika, Hungary. Saunas and Silence, Finland. Opera, Schnitzel, and Style, Austria. Thousands of Islands and a Sun with 8 Rays, Philippines. Crocodiles and Didgeridoos, Papua New Guinea. Machu Picchu, Llamas and Lines, Peru. Rubik's Cube, Homeland, Hungary. Windmills and Cheese Wheels, Denmark. Caribs and Cricket, Trinidad and Tobago. Savannas and Safaris, Kenya. Diamonds and Deserts, Botswana. Game of Thrones Coast and a Checkered Shield, Croatia. Palaces and Prayer Flags, Bhutan. Tech, Tigers, Temples, Malaysia. Vodka, Dance, and Domes, Poland. Serengeti, Kilimanjaro, and Zanzibar, Tanzania. Beer, waffles, comics, Belgium. Mountains and silver fern, New Zealand. Lighthouses and lobsters, Iceland. Mosques and coffee, Ethiopia. Volcanoes and vanilla, Madagascar. Wine and folklore, Moldova. Tribes and treks, Zambia. Prague's Old Town and Pilsner beer, Czech Republic. Mazes of Marrakech and mint tea, Morocco. Pride and resilience, Palestine. Bollywood, spices, and the chakra wheel, India. Rubies, monks, and rice, Myanmar. Mountains of K2 and a crescent moon, Pakistan. Guitars, gauchos, and grasslands, Uruguay. Rice fields and smiles, Cambodia. Volcanoes, Komodo dragons, and Bali's beaches, Indonesia. Festivals and lakes, Bolivia. Coffee and culture, Ecuador. Dracula's land and painted monasteries, Romania. Desert, oil, and a major gulf, Kuwait. Hard mode, miss one? We'll find out. Digital nation and medieval Tallinn, Estonia. Spears and shields, Eswatini. Spice Islands, Grenada. Highlands and hats, Lesotho. The warm heart of Africa and a rising sun, Malawi. Golden domes and mystery, Brunei. Pacific waves, Kiribati. Volcanoes and tribes, Vanuatu. Blues and peace, Palau. Baltic coast and folklore songs, Latvia. Baobabs and baubles, Comoros. Dunes and diamonds, Namibia. Forests and faith, Gabon. Rainforests and rhythm, Congo. Stars, crescent and sea, Maldives. Bold stripes and cocoa, Ghana. Carnival and calypso, Barbados. Green hills and reggae, Jamaica. Lakes and looms, Rwanda. Sunshine and seascapes, Solomon Islands. Rice and resilience, Laos. Beaches and bananas, St. Lucia. Hot springs and heroes, North Macedonia. Coconuts and culture, Samoa. Tango and treks, Paraguay. History and hats, Panama. Caves and cricket, Belize. Lake Bled and alpine peaks, Slovenia. Lions and loaves, Georgia. Old forts and folklore, Armenia. Welcome to Impossible Mode. Only legends survive. Hidden island and palm trees, Tuvalu. cross and calm seas, Marshall Islands, suns, reefs, and resilience, Nauru, snowcaps and silence, Kyrgyzstan, ice, fish, and flags, Greenland, peaks and petals, Tajikistan, Horn of Africa pride, Djibouti, masks and music, Benin, Pyrenees, peaks, and a principality, Andorra, markets and minarets, Uzbekistan, music and mountain drums, and Togo, rhythms and red, Suriname, sand and cedar, Lebanon, reefs and rare birds, Seychelles, falcons and fortresses, Qatar, stripes, stars, and sparkle, Liberia, wind, wings, and wine, San Marino, shells and symbols, Micronesia, northern gems, Liechtenstein, eagle, red, and rhythm, Albania, olive branches and coastlines, Cyprus, desert sands and an iron ore train, Mauritania, stars in blue, Somalia, cross and volcanoes, St. Kitts and Nevis, rivers and resilience, Central African Republic, ancient ruins and mountains, Montenegro, red, green, and gold, Guinea-Bissau, yellow bird and flag, Dominica, Red Sea coast and a camel silhouette, Eritrea. Last one, no clue, no hint, just the flag. Can you name it? So, how many did you actually get right? Comment your score below. And don't lie. I'll pin the top comment and feature the smartest viewer in the next one. Love quizzes like this? Hit that subscribe and turn on the bell.